Hello, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is V Valera, and I'm the author of Readers. Do a little dance. Info on how to buy my novel is in the description box below. Feel free to check that out. You can have it downloaded immediately to your Kindle if you are led to do so. FYI. So today's reading is going to be about you, the divine feminine, and healing. So whether that means healing for you personally or healing for you in terms of the divine masculine, we'll see what the spirits have to say. But that is my goal. I am very sure during this time of the virus that a lot of thoughts go through your mind about the state of your union or not yet union. So let's do that today, shall we? All right, on your deck is Soothing Amethyst. That's for calm feelings, and the Shiva Lingam crystal for sexual attraction. Okay, and I've already shuffled extensively off camera, as well as prayed and meditated on my cards. And I have a surprise for you, so stick around. All right, here we go. Now we're going to ask the spirits for any messages for the divine feminine and healing for her heart. Here we go. Okay. 2 already. Okay, didn't fall. Here we go. Looking for any messages for the divine feminine and healing for her heart, whether that's her heart or her romantic heart. Excuse me. Okay, that is many, but we'll take it. Let's see what sequence they want. No, like this. Okay. 2 more. 2 more cards for the divine feminine and healing for her heart. Romantic heart as well. Wow, 2 cards. Well done. Okay, no, like that. All right, let's see what they have to say. Here we go. Oh, let me make sure everything is zoomed in right. First card, 9 of Pentacles. Second, 10 of Cups. 5 of Cups. The Judgment card. Prince of Pentacles. The Movement card. King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and 2 of Pentacles. Wow. I think we've been here before. So the request was for any messages for helping the divine feminine heart to heal. And, that would mean either anything that's, on your heart now, whatever is hurting it, or romantic love that's possibly hurting it. So these messages are for you, divine feminine. Let's go. All right, as you know, the first card sets the tone for the rest of the reading. The first card is 9 of Pentacles. So divine feminine, if you look through all your videos, you're going to see this is you. You consistently come up as this. This is one of the cards that come up for you. So as this is past, present, future, relative present, relative past, we have possibly, for those of you watching, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone that was single. Okay. I'm hearing someone with a good job, elegant, has abundance, loving her life, really enjoying herself. That's what I'm hearing. We have 10 of Cups here, which is, 10 of Cups is absolute emotional fulfillment, joy, abundance. It's a great card. And then we have 5 of Cups, which is half of that. So, okay, this is what I'm hearing. You have been wishing for this complete, total emotional fulfillment, which is 10 of Cups. But so far, you've only been experiencing like half of that type of happiness. You feel like something's missing, basically, is this message here. 5 of Cups is my card for spilt milk, typically. It refers to this woman in the card where she's feeling like she has nothing. She focuses on the sadness about these cups spilling, but not truly realizing or focusing in on the cups that are still available to her and filled with what she wants. There's still emotional fulfillment there, but she focuses more on what she doesn't have. Oh. Don't you hate it when spirit tells you stuff? You're like, ugh, I heard you. Okay. So the next line is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is exactly what that sounds like. A judgment's been handed down. It also symbolizes an ending. When the judgment's handed down, that's the end. It's like the judgment, the final sentence. So something has ended, but as you know, as there are endings, they give way to new beginnings. So I'm guessing, okay, let me not guess here. Let me listen. Yeah, this is going to be your divine masculine. I sense like possibly could be a divorce ending on his side, on his end, where this is what I'm hearing. The divorce proceedings are ending. The divorce is being handed down. The divorce is imminent. That's the word. They're like, it's imminent. And then this card is Prince of Pentacles. Pentacles are coin. There's a word here that I want to get. The keywords are business ideas, messages, education. I was hearing messages. Yeah, messages. The reason why I had to look that up is Prince of Swords is also messages, because this can also present an opportunity. Okay, so I looked back at this card and they were telling me, see these three women, 1, 2, 3. It seems that this is the divine masculine and he's ending his connection to all these women that he's been dating, particularly 3. He's been dating 3. So this is casual dating. Okay, this is casual dating. This is in addition to his, whoever he's getting divorced from, so his wife, and then you are on his heart. So this is now, it's imminent, which makes sense because Prince of Pentacles is saying expect new messages. And why I say that as well as we have the Chariot card here. So the Chariot card is there are good things moving towards you. And these are both Celtic, Guinevere and Rhiannon, goddess Guinevere and goddess Rhiannon. So your divine masculine may have some ties to that area, to that region. Divine feminine. So if this is resonating for someone out there. So now let's move down to the third line, which is your divine masculine. And if you look through the videos, your divine masculine always comes up as this card, King of Wands. So he is going to have Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in his chart, sun, moon, or rising, or Venus. For me, Venus is an important part of someone's chart because that's how they love, and that goes with this too. So this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the sun, moon, rising, and also check out their Venus. So we have here, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is talking about prosperity. It's like ultimate in prosperity and also the beginning of prosperity. But this is also the card for family. So what I'm hearing is that he is considering, he is weighing heavily on his mind, bringing everyone into becoming a whole unit, to becoming whole. But he's still to take the action. We have, again, Two of Wands. And this is come up constantly, consistently for the divine feminine and divine masculine's reading. So divine masculine is typically at this point. Wands are action and fire. So it's not that he needs to decide what to do. He knows what to do. He knows what he wants to do. It's just a matter of him actually doing it. Actually doing it. So let's dive into this, shall we? Let's see what's happening. Let's read for this Two of Wands, okay? Let's ask for Two of Wands. Dear spirits, please tell us more about Two of Wands card. Let's read about what's going on with his action button. Why is he not pressing action? I just heard fear. Fear of the unknown. Oi. Okay. That is way too many cards, but 2. So there's this chunk, but 2 fell. Here we go. We were just talking about this. So I asked what's going on with why he's taking why he's taking his time on acting on what he would like to do. And okay, so this card right here, let me get that into focus. 9 of Wands is my card for separation, but it can also mean, like in the Rider-Waite deck, embattled. And then 2 of Swords is need to make a decision. So the reason why he hasn't been taking any action towards you is he's feeling embattled. It looks like he's had a lot of things to do. See the wands, those are action. So it looks like he's been having to do a lot of things. I'm hearing work, finances, yeah, and of course he's got the 3 women he's dating. They're very casual. They don't mean anything. He just dates them. He's bored. So if he's bored, why isn't he with you? This also talks about separation. There's something you guys are not together because see this sun? I'm going to bet that one of you is on this side of the fence and one of you is on the other, meaning I bet you one of you are on each side of the coast. West Coast, East Coast, if we're talking the US, but you guys are separated by distance. So he's feeling embattled, separated by distance, tons of things to do, even in the time of the virus, probably tying up loose ends, dealing with the women, as we call them. So he hasn't made a decision. He needs to make a decision, but he hasn't made a decision yet. Not about whether or not how he feels about you, but he needs to make a decision as to whether he will take action, or they're telling me when he'll take action. I'm hearing this, there's a little part of him that's like, it sounds like this, oh shit, like, don't know if she'll be available by then. He's kind of having this feeling of, even if I do take this action, what's the long shot that she's going to be available? That's the feeling that I get. But little does he know that you've been waiting, and that was in the last reading as well for the Divine Masculine. So that is what this means. Let's read for, it already tells you a lot. Let's ask messages. I know the messages are coming to you, but let's see if we can get a time frame. Dear spirits, please tell us more about Prince of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So Ace of Wands is passion or new inspiration. So we asked, what is going on with the messages? So it sounds like he's getting inspired. And then 7 of Cups typically means a lot of choices, but it can also, for my deck, it's a little bit different. See the woman's face in the card? My deck, 7 of Wands, can also mean waking oneself up from the dream. See how, it pictures her, looks like she's asleep, and these are all the dreamy ideas in her head, in her subconscious as she sleeps. So it looks like either he's feeling inspired. Oh, okay. Okay. They just said, hold on, and they just differentiated to me. This is the Chariot card, moving. So this hasn't happened quite yet. So it looks like he may gain inspiration to do so. And wands also mean action. He may gain inspiration during some dreams. It might get communicated to him like, hey, give her a call. Try her, see what she's up to. That type of thing. It may happen in his dreams, or it's like it's like this. He has so many things in his mind, because cups are emotions as well. He has so many things in his mind that he needs to like wake up from the fuzziness. You know, sometimes when you have things on your mind, it just becomes so much. Things become fuzzy and hazy, and you just don't quite know what you want to do, which way you're going. Sometimes you don't know. And I've said this before, sometimes the divine masculine, he doesn't know if he's coming or going. But it hasn't happened yet. It looks like he may be inspired in a dream. His own guides may inspire him to wake up from the dream, from the fogginess, from the haziness, and they might plant that seed of, hey, give her a call, write her, send her a message. But divine masculine, if you're watching, don't just dial, okay? You need to let a woman know. You can't just dial. She's gotta, she's gotta do her makeup, her hair. All right. Let's see what else I want to read for. This 10 of Pentacles keeps coming up on the divine masculine side in his thoughts. So let's ask what that means further. Let's dive deeper into that. Dear spirits, please tell us more about the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, that's way too much. They want this card. That's 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands means a message is coming in quickly. So my question was, what does this 10 of Pentacles mean to the divine masculine? It means family. Okay, 8 of Wands. Okay, this is the card for messages coming in quickly, but it can also mean fast movement. So they're saying that he would really like this to all come together. He would really like it too. But the caveat in that, as we saw, is that he needs to take some action, right? Make a decision, which is, the spirits are saying, which is hurtful for the divine feminine. The waiting. But just so you know, divine feminine, it's typical in 144 sets, and just going to say it, twin flame sets. It's very typical for the divine feminine to wake up first. It's very typical for her to be more comfortable with concepts and run with them and just be ready to implement and execute them as far as your spiritual tasks go and who you are and coming into union. It happens quicker and earlier, and I want to say first, for the divine feminine. So that is part of the pain, for the divine feminine. But that's okay. I can't stress enough to you all that as divine feminine, as women in general, or I'll just say that as the divine feminine energy, I can't stress to you all how important it is to make sure that you are whole unto yourself before you come into union. And typically for this set, you won't come into union unless both have done the work, which gives way to the runner-chaser scenario that's all too commonly found in the twin flame dynamics, which I really believe should end, because at this point in existence, there's just no time for it. The 144s need to come together, and do the spiritual tasks, because the world needs it even more than ever. But at the same time, divine feminine, you don't want to take less than what you're worth. And you have to understand who you are. When I say that is, you are the divine feminine. You are, knowledge was first given to women. And then we, as women, we did what we usually do. We taught the knowledge, and in so doing, the knowledge was given to the men and they ran with it. And then consequently, the sacred feminine, any picture of the sacred feminine, any even allusion to the power of the divine feminine was quickly and brutally suppressed. So my point to you in saying that is to make sure that you keep your power. Okay? Make sure that you keep your power, because divine feminines can very much wield it wisely. But, if we're out there running as fast as we can to give it away, you can't wield what you don't have. So that is my caveat for you. So we've read into this. Let me bring out my surprise, which is a new deck for you. This is my new deck, Sacred Rebels by Alana Fairchild. I'm finding that I seem to get a lot of her decks. They're really beautiful, and they're great quality, and they're very strong decks. So now what I want to do is, for your reading, I don't want to focus on the divine masculine so much. I want to focus on you, the divine feminine, what you need for your heart and what will help you, especially during these times. Let me just brighten it here. We have the sun peeking in and out. Okay, so what I want to ask the spirit is for any messages for the divine feminine, for her healing. These are really, they're very jumpy. Whoa, okay. Dream a beautiful dream. That sounds great. These clouds are really playing. Okay, dream a beautiful dream. Let me read you the oracle message for that. Let's see. This oracle, sorry, let me see. Oh, okay. This oracle also comes with a particular message for you. There is a situation in your life right now where you feel uncertain about your ability to fix or heal. You lack the inspiration to be able to imagine it differently than how it currently seems to be. You may therefore feel inhibited in your ability to bring about constructive change. However, the perfect beauty of this situation is not revealed by what you attempt to do to it or through trying to impose the right dream upon it. It is to be healed and perfected into all that it can be through the revelation of the beauty that already lies within. This happens when we accept the existence of inner harmony in all of creation, even if it cannot be consciously observed. By expecting there to be beauty within the situation, even if it is hidden, you will be more open to seeing the healing potential, even in your challenges. Don't attempt to, oh goodness, the lighting here is, don't attempt to force the situation or issue to take the right shape. Instead, ask it to show its beauty to you. This might apply to your body, to your relationship, to your finances, to your work situation, a new creative project, or anything else. From this place of inquiry, you will begin to grasp the creative genius of what is and unveil not only its potential beauty, but how perfect it is for you at this time, just as it is. In opening up to the beauty within yourself and your circumstances, you also open up to change. What we accept can change most easily. It is when we resist or deny that change that change slows down and suffering persists. You can overcome resistance and denial by approaching it with a curious mind, an open heart, and the healing process. By the way, this oracle has come to you because you have the power to be a positive influence in whatever situation holds the most meaning for you right now, and you need to know that. So the message I was hearing during reading that was that the healing that can take place before you come into union, or so that you can go into union, is a little bit about what I was saying before, is to becoming whole within yourself. They're asking you to take inventory of all the beauty that is inside you already, and know that that is enough. That is everything. And I kept getting this message of attraction. It's not the physical attraction between you two. It's the message I was getting is that you can better able, that's the phrase, I'm sorry. You can better able to attract him than to, like they're saying, force the issue, force the outcome that you want. So it's a little bit of what we've talked about before. There is that thing that happens when we chase energy. When we chase things, the energy goes out. It just gets repelled. It just goes that way instead of the way that you want, which is for it to come to you. So they're saying, as you take inventory, within yourself, of all the beauty that you are, as you do that, you become, in that process, whole. And then by becoming whole, you actually attract the one that you love. So they're also saying, don't worry. It's going to come to you. It's going to come to you. And okay, in this card, if you look, it's not going to focus if I put it closer, but if you look, the pattern here is the seed of life. So they had me look at that, and they're saying that, the seed has been planted within both of you, of your coming together. It's just a process. It can be a difficult process, and one can truly get impatient. So they're offering you they're saying, we're offering you healing. They're offering you healing vibrations. They're offering you their love, they said. Okay, so since this is dealing in romance, I thought it would be good to hear from the gentleman's point of view. Have you ever done that, where you're in, you know, in a considering a romantic situation, and you ask the guys, because the guys might have the guy perspective and give you some inkling. So let's ask them. One oracle. I always find it's good to have balance. Oops. Okay. It looks like they have a lot to say to you. Let's see who came out. Aries. Hades. Alpuk. Fear. Ra. Power. And Thor. Wow. This is pretty heavy duty. Okay. So they're showing me divine feminine. Some of you are having a lot of, this reading is for healing for the divine feminine, and doesn't have to mean healing of the heart, just for romantic purposes. So there's some of you out there that have a lot of things on your mind. So they're showing me this oracle card, the world now, and they're showing me Aries, the god of war, Hades, death, Apuk, fear. Okay, so this is what's going on in the world, and you're feeling this, especially divine feminines, especially 144s. You tend to have abilities, and with those abilities, a lot of you are able to feel around you. So I don't have to read, these are 5 oracle cards. I don't have to read into these to know what they mean by them, but I will read you these 2, because what they want to tell you is there is war, a war against the virus, death going on, happening around the globe, and then fear arising from that. While this is happening, you don't have to succumb to it, is what they're saying. And this is a message especially tuned for the 144s, because as part of your spiritual task, you have come forth to earth to help raise the vibration of humanity, and humanity's vibration is very low right now. It is very low. Everyone is scared. People are dying. People are warring with each other, not battles per se, but war of rhetoric, war between each other, disagreements, and not coming together. So that is what this line is about. But they want to tell you, I really apologize about this, what's going on with this lighting. But they want to tell you that this is not, you don't have to succumb to this. This does not have to overtake you. And so, sorry, the reason why this is especially tuned for the 144s is because one of your spiritual tasks is to help those around you in your sphere, help their vibration elevate. And how do you do that? There are many ways. I would help them in the ways that you are influential, meaning maybe you are really good at business, and so you could advise some people on what to do with their business right now in the wake of the virus. Or maybe some of you have really the gift of humor. Maybe, having people laugh right now is very key, because the laughter raises the individual's vibration. If we have the whole planet with raised vibrations, we can beat this. Okay, so I mean, a lot of it's happening already. A lot of people are coming together and really loving each other and supporting each other, but our work is not finished. So that is one of the messages. So their message to you about these is, while this is happening right now, you have the power, and the power gives way to the action, to take action. 144 is, you have the power to take action. So whatever your abilities are, leverage them right now. This is when the world literally needs you. And if you think that the little things that you do make people laugh, if you think that that doesn't matter, you are absolutely wrong. It matters. It really matters right now, because this new world that's being birthed, it's going to be birthed cell by cell. And who are the cells? Each person is the cell. And each person is, we'll call them the atom that makes up the cell. Okay, now don't quote me on this if I'm doing the science wrong, but each part creates the cell, the body. So if you don't think that making this part and this part laugh and this part laugh, and then like you have this whole body that is just vibrating high and just feeling good, and it's all because of something you did. If you don't think that that matters, you are wrong. You are so wrong. You have the ability, you have the power and the ability to take action to help. Okay? Actually, I don't even have to read into the descriptions. That's what they're saying. All right. So, and if you want more guidance on how to do that, message me directly. Okay? I know this can be confusing for you, especially if you're new, especially if you're new to my channel or newly awakened or don't understand the concept yet. So message me. Okay, and I'm going to also, they want me to tell you that this whole message is for you, for helping you to be on a healing path, because when you become whole, you're able to help. So the first part of the reading, they addressed your heart space. And then this part, they're talking to you very frankly. Okay, like I said in the very first of my readings for the series for you guys, I'm going to read for you differently. You're going to be treated differently. You're going to be treated as if you know what I'm talking about. So, all right, let us read. Let's see what the White Light Oracle has to say. Now, these are very strong decks with high meanings, so they're going to be perfect for you. Okay. We have two cards. Perfume of Sophia and the Sun. Okay. These are profound cards. So they're not light. Okay, here we go. Perfume of Sophia. You will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take to create space for healing and resolution. Connect to your body and ground yourself in the here and now with body-friendly practices. You will find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances, where one moment you are sure the answer is no, and the next moment you are sure it is yes. Give up trying to figure the answer out right now, and remain open with positive but relaxed expectation that clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. All right, so the message here is to be open to the guidance for what you have to do in your spiritual tasks. And if you don't understand what is being said to you now, just know that there will be clarity, and there will be clarity that will come for you, and it will be given at uh, the right time. For some of you, this whole reading is actually your clarity. All right, then the next card is the Sun card. The Sun of 417 hertz. And remember, these hertz are particular sounds. So after your reading, look it up on Google, look it up on YouTube for anything 417 hertz. And you can listen to that as you do your things, maybe even meditate to it. Okay, the message is, you are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. Wow, I don't really have to clarify that. The only thing I have to say is that, as within the tarot cards, the Sun card is always a beautiful card to have pop up in your reading. So essentially, the message is that this spiritual winter that we're all going through, it will not last. We will come out, and we could possibly be emerging now. But emergence for the universe is different for our emergence. And just remember, our time is not like their time. So once you come into acceptance, they're saying radical acceptance of the timeline, then the less disappointment and suffering you'll experience. Okay. So now I want to do I'm gonna do an Archangel Michael reading just because you are the divine feminine, and I want to make sure I send you off with some encouraging, supportive messages for your path. And just to recap, remember the first part of the reading was about your heart space. So if they're not talking about your love at this point, that's okay, because there are certain parts, you are a 144, there are certain parts that you need to know. All right, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. All right. Crimson Angel healing. Oh my goodness. You can't write this stuff. You really can't. Okay. The beautiful angel on this card, with her tapestry of crimson, gold, and green, reflects her healing light. She is here to help you through this time of deep reflection and healing. There is nothing you need to do other than simply relax. Over the coming days, you may find yourself thinking of times gone by. Memories surface like precious jewels, and feelings flow through you like rainbows. There is profound beauty as tears flow warm and soft like summer rain. Let them heal your heart and soul during this sacred time. This is a time to thank the universe for the many blessings it has bestowed upon you, and a time to remember that all lives eternally in your heart. Everything upon this earth will come and go and come again. Love and those who you love are forever present. Life is constantly changing, but its core essence remains the same. True love never changes. It just grows stronger, as all drifts back to its eternal glow. You are forever in my heart, a memory that fills me with rainbow light. Okay, they're telling me that's going to be a message for a particular set of you. Could be something happening in your families. Maybe someone's sick, or maybe someone has passed on. And it's also It's a little bit of comfort for your heart as well in terms of the divine masculine. So, my loves, this concludes your reading for the divine feminine. I just want to send you off with just something. Well, this was very special, I think. That was a beautiful message, but I guess I just want to send you off with something sparkly. So let me do a crystal card for you. If you happen to have it, if not, it's okay. Whatever comes out. I'll take a picture and put it on my Instagram account, and then you don't have to have the crystals. You can just meditate on the photo because it will still have the energetic properties. Okay. Oops. I just want you to know that when you're out there doing your spiritual tasks, even though from home, you always have tools and support. That is my spiritual task, to be there for you. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have the rose quartz, which I have right here. If you've seen my other readings, let me reach over and get that. So I have the rose quartz, and that's for love. We have citrine. I also have citrine right here. That's for success and protection. And we have bumblebee jasper. Oh, that's beautiful. And rhodozite. Okay, so let me look up the bumblebee jasper and rhodozite really quickly. That way you know what to expect from that. Bumblebee jasper, oh, how beautiful. It's a crystal for trust. A moment of fertilization. You are being open to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamically designed to fly, but it does. Cut through doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush towards you. Grasp opportunities. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Ooh, I like that. That sounds good. All right, and then we'll do the rhodozite. And before we go, I'll just show you really quickly something about crystals. Rhodozite, mighty power. Check out the harmony or lack of it in your environment. Earth energies may be disrupting your well-being. The ground around your workplace and your home may need healing and stabilizing by planting suitable crystals in the earth. Let me hear what they... Yeah, so they're sending you this crystal to fortify you, to give you strength. You can, if you have this, you can plant it in the earth around your home, or around where you spend a lot of time. Some of you may have a spot in the front or the back or even a side courtyard. And that is for your journey. So just really quickly, if you're not familiar with crystals, but you happen to have these at home, what you want to do is you want to take your left hand chakra, your chakra is here, and you want to put the crystal in your hand. So the left hand is for receiving, and then the right hand is for giving. So as you put the crystals in your left hand, you'll be able to absorb the energetic qualities of the crystals. Okay, just in case you didn't know, if you already knew, then There was a crash course. All right. Thank you, my lovely friends. I really appreciate you spending your time with me, choosing me to convey these messages. And I hope that you are safe, happy, and well. I'm going to post the photos of these on Instagram. So if you want to meditate on the crystals, you'll be well able to do so. And I hope you are well. If you need any guidance on a particular part of your path, please feel free to message me on any of my platforms, leave a comment, and I would be happy to help you. I can also do a private reading for you. You can book that. I don't have to be in person. I can do it over video like I do now. And I just want to encourage you and send you love and support and know that the spirits are with you. They're here for you and they empower you in your efforts. They are there. Just call upon them. All right. Take good care and I will see you soon. Oh, and please like, comment, and share. It really helps the channel. Have a great day.